If he asked you to be his running mate, would you say yes?
Yes.
In Joe Biden's search for a running mate, what's at the top of Senator Elizabeth Warren's job application is that she represents the progressive movement.
We need big structural change in America.
Even though the two national figures have some political differences, the double national crises of coronavirus and civil unrest changed Biden's campaign. And suddenly, the former presidential candidate who made her whole brand
I have a plan for that.
could be just what Biden needs to win November's election. Elizabeth Warren has been a loud voice for progressive policies.
It's time for a wealth tax.
Roll back student loan debt, Medicare for all.
And now she's at the forefront among Democrats, arguing for a strong government solution to the pandemic.
President Trump must acknowledge that the federal response has been insufficient and that more people are dying as a result.
Warren's resume and many plans could give voters confidence in the midst of an economic crisis.
Families live in a much more dangerous economic world than they did a generation ago.
She battled against the 2005 bankruptcy bill and almost single-handedly got the Obama administration and Congress to establish the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau in the aftermath of the Great Recession. And the Democratic nomination process really zeroed in on how split the party is.
I think that what it's showing is that there is a deep fracture within the Democratic Party.
Some people believe there's a need for a more progressive voice next to Biden.
It would be encouraging if Biden also picked someone who is a little bit more progressive that he knows may push him.
A Biden-Warren ticket could help win over skeptical young voters, but it could also scare off some moderate voters Biden is currently winning. And in a Biden administration, Warren would be very vocal about big structural change. But Biden has repeatedly said,
they need someone they completely trust, that they're simpatico with.
Warren has had a history of publicly clashing with fellow Democrats to try to get her way, even with President Barack Obama.
Elizabeth is a politician like everybody else, and on most issues she and I deeply agree. On this one, though, her arguments don't stand the test of fact.
So the question that Biden might need to consider if picking Warren as his VP is whether or not she'll be a team player to win the election.